Fam, what happened to the pump? That's what I want to tell you. That's what I want to go over in this one. Am I the only one watching, suffering, or do I actually have some friends and fam that are going through it with me? I was going to bed and I was really happy. Posting on X, posting on YouTube. I was just like, let's go. Even Cobb was like, what the heck happened? I mean, you're telling me, bro, that if this is not manipulation, you tell me if it's not. I mean, I'm here, Oscar. Dude, I love this one. I love it. I think this is the best way that we can explain to everyone how we feel. Plus, we got a poll that is so cool. Please vote. Get everybody here. Welcome to Sunday Night Live with Oscar Ramos. How we doing?
Get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
That's us.
I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean that either. I just yell sometimes because I get so scared. Get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone. I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean that either. I just yell sometimes because I get so scared.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Happy Sunday to all of you. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. How's it going? Welcome to fam. TJ in the house. I see other people here coming in. What are you doing, everybody? Welcome. Brad wanted to make a mountain with the charts. And there you have it. So we'll take we'll take some time. We'll enjoy. We'll have time. We'll have fun. What you're seeing on the screen right now, up there, we're in the middle of the Bollinger Bands in the 4 hours, which is really good. I mean, I don't have RSI open, but we'll open it. We'll open it today. We got the $1 XRP right here. That is what it represents. This yellow line. The white line represents the bottom of the price channel. What does that mean? It means that this price channel is something that we've been following since July. We're following a price channel that we are watching since July. And in order to break out from that price channel, we need a price of 1.7, 1.8. Yes, it can totally happen, but we haven't been able to do so. So check it out. So welcome, fam. Let everybody know that we're here. How you all doing? Yesterday, we had a great time, actually, late like yesterday, and today we're here. Obviously, I think as some people, I even saw it in the volume. Some people traded yesterday, like earlier today, like just the first couple of hours. It just comes to show. It really comes to show how you give us a little bit of volume, you give us a little bit of pump, you give us something, and people are willing to put in money. People are willing to bet and say, finally, it's doing something. Because when it's not doing something, when it's just bad, most people on this channel, we're bullish. So if you give us red, I see people just hoarding money like, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it, which I get it. People don't want to short lately. It's fine. But when you guys, we got 18% yesterday. That's amazing. Like earlier today, 18%, that's not bad. Crazy. Extra large pepperoni pizza. What's up? You want that? I see. What up, Oscar? Calm and peace always. Doesn't matter what happens. Absolutely. Christopher, good to see you, buddy, and welcome. According to Ripple Executive CTO, one of the XRP original architects, assets can only be clawed back by their issuers. Question here in the poll is, XRP gives me, and 26% says calm and peace, 21% say anger and depression, desire for a big nothing burger, and a chance to go all in. before it's too late. All right, very good. So we'll see. We'll have more votes. So far, the people that understand that it is a chance to go all in, which I posted a couple minutes ago. I want to play a bunch of things for you guys. As always, I got BTCC, which I want you to sign up right now. I have Bitunix, which I want you to sign up right now. Up to 10,000 welcome bonus. Links down below. TJ, he's already posting. Welcome, Chrissy, 5979. Chrissy in the house. Welcome, welcome. So we have this XRP forecasted to go as high as 1.70 this month. They're traders on Kalshi. So they're saying, how high are we going to go this month, like February, right? And they're saying 1.70. Like they don't have any hope. They don't see us breaking $2 XRP on February, which in all fairness, there's only, what is it? 8 days left? No, my bad. 13 days, about 13 days left. Okay, good stuff. My math, Where do you see XRP this year? I see the question there. Where do you see XRP this year? Well, I see it on the blockchain, I see it on exchanges. I see it in my wallets. I see it in everyone's mind. I see it on CT, right? XRP is going to be present. It's not going to leave. XRP is still going to be here. I mean, you're asking me about price related. If you're asking me what price, I'm very proud to tell you, very excited and honored to tell you this. Nobody knows, and I don't know what price is going to be. I can give you a forecast and a prediction, which everybody can tell you a prediction. But nobody absolutely knows what the price is going to be. With that said, XRP has to break all-time high in the near future, considering that we're going to have a new chair for the Fed. Guys, we have a new chair for CFTC and the SEC. Eliza, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at it in just a second. Thank you so much. Welcome. God bless. Remember last year? No, 2024. Because last year, Trump was president. Oops. 2024. We had Gensler and we had another person for the CFTC. We did not have America, the crypto capital of the world motto, right? Strategy. Now we have it. The pieces are aligning. The map is moving. We're going well. Yeah, the prices are not really moving, but I feel that the building, the foundation, it's getting stronger. And I honestly believe that once you want to build up, it's going to be quickly. If the foundation is weak, we're going to have another FTX. We're going to have another Terra Luna. We're going to have another Celsius. We're going to have another BlockFi. We're going to have another. We don't want another that. We don't want more bankruptcies. We don't want more scams, although we're going to have more scams. I don't want more scams. XRP is not a scam. Ripple is not a scam. You decide where to put your money, right? It's a risk. But I know it's painful, but remember, 30 years ago, 3 decades, that's basically me. I'm a 90s kid. But some of you, geez, you're 50, 40, 60. Remember the 1996 Telecommunications Act? 30 years ago, they started regulations for telecommunications, the internet. 10 years later, here comes Amazon. I mean, obviously, they already existed, but Amazon, NVIDIA, Intel, Apple, Microsoft. 10 years later, after they drafted the bill. Meaning, it takes a while. It takes a while. I mean, it's not like, oh, look, clarity pass. If I'm not breaking all-time high the next day, Oscar's a scammer. Guys, 30 years after Telecommunications Act of 1996, NVIDIA is a 5 trillion company. Amazon 3 trillion, Apple 3, 4. I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So I know it sucks that it's not going the way we want, but fam, multi-millions are ahead. Multi-millions are ahead. They have to be. They have to. I mean, it's just going to happen, man. I believe it. I see it. Welcome to the Oscar Ramos Sunday Night Live. You know, we tell you like it is. We say, keep you in the know with the latest questions and answers. Now, Eliza, Oscar, how do I launch a crypto? I've recently purchased 40 acres of my Alexa. Oh, my Alexa that I have in the kitchen just responded. How can I help you? So creepy, bro. Oh my god. So I say Eliza and I thought it was Alexa. No way. Oscar, how do I launch a crypto? I recently purchased 40 acres with a mine dating back in 1800s in Sierra Nevada mountains, California. I would like my crypto to be harnessed by minerals in my mine. You are way above my pay grade with that one, Eliza. Go ahead and DM me on X if you don't mind, and I can probably put you in the right way, right? I'm not sure because I don't do that, but yeah. DM me on X. You have my email, you have my Telegram too. If you want, just let me know that you're Eliza and you do something. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I never launched a crypto. I'm not gonna launch a crypto. If you see an Oscar Ramos crypto on Dex Tools or Dex Screener or Solana, it's not me. I'm never gonna do it. It's a scam. Get away from it. What is it? Next weekend is a huge Trump meeting in West Palm Beach. There's gonna happen this coming weekend. This coming week, the World Liberty Financial Conference. World Liberty Financial Conference. Mommy of the Aka, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Please give me Flare 50 cents. I never bought Flare. I know people made some money with Flare, but I never bought Flare. James in the house next weekend. So, put on the glasses. We're in it to win it. That's the fake out that we had. I think you saw it in the last 24 hours, right? We were having a conversation just on the 24th, on the 14th, Valentine's Day, right? Just yesterday, Valentine's Day, we were having a talk, and after I closed the stream, I take a look at the price, and I'm like, whoa, went to 165, and I'm like, there's volume coming in. Like, people are buying, fam. People are actually buying. Meaning that from the 110 or so to the oh my, that's 50%. Huh. Would you take a look at that, fam? 50%, you are becoming a rich trader. If you are trading right now, if you're doing longs, if you're doing leverage trading and you traded that, you became very wealthy. What do I mean? Because some people go on millions of dollars. That's why if you come to liquidation, the fact that you don't do it doesn't mean that nobody's doing it. Look at this. The last 24 hours, longs, $245 million liquidated, but some shorts are also liquidated. Last 4 hours, the last 12 hours, $188 million. So there's people trading for sure on every single exchange, Binance, OKX, whatever. You can take a look at by crypto, of course. You come here at XRP. XRP got liquidations in the last 24 hours long. So look at this. We got $15 million liquidated for XRP in the last 24 hours, and also about 10 million in XRP shorts. Meaning people became multi-millionaires with XRP in the last 24 hours, while you are still afraid of taking the first step. People became multi-millionaires. Now, Oscar, that's not fair. Of course it's not fair. Welcome to life. Nothing is fair, but never become the victim, right? Welcome to the reality that we all live in. But you lose 99 times, you keep going, you stand up, and then 100 times you win. You only need one win, and nobody will remember the 99 that you fail. Only need one win, right? something that does help a lot for traders, for athletes, for successful people, right? That 1% that fails and fails and fails and fails, like I've done in my life too, in a few things. The fact that you don't give up really helps a lot. Back to the price. Paul in the house, welcome, buddy. Thank you, Dangerous Dave in the house, welcome. Tough in hand, TJ, I like that one. XRP and Solana for staking, no need for any other coins. XRP and Solana are just a good one, great strategy for sure. HBAR and CLSQ are doing big things with quantum resistant chips. Alex Golden, thank you for letting us know. I do have HBAR. I don't have the other one stock. I don't have it, but yeah, man. I mean, there's so many things AI related. Oh man, like AI right now. I just had a conversation with a very good friend of mine. He came to the house. He worked at Google for 3 years, California, and he's telling me that there's some gifted genius people in that place, as I would expect, but they're also using a bunch of AI, and you know, it's if at Google, man, they're using it, just can only imagine the type of technology, you know, that I always like to pick the brain from super smart people. I'm not smart, honestly. I'm not really that smart, but I do know smart people, and every time I have a chance to talk to them, and I just devour their intelligence because, man, just a chance, right, that you have. The music you play moves XRP. Oh, the music, bro. I know, bro. I mean, we're still here every step of the way. We're not leaving, bro. For sure. February the 18th to the 20th, the Great Reset, first time in more than 2,000 years. Oh, boy, that's something that I don't even know. I'm in the 10% according to XRP chat. Hey, let's go. Freaking love you, brother. Thank you, Crypto Suit. Welcome. Very happy to see you here. Don't even leave, bro. You're here for us till we end. Now we have more people. Let me play this for you. You might like it.
Ever since I fell down the crypto rabbit hole at the end of the last financial crisis, I've always looked at crypto as a better architecture of finance. And I still look at it that way today. Of course, it's an awesome new alternative asset class. But far more important, I believe, is its role to underpin the new financial system. It's a digital network architecture of finance. It's in all of our interests that we have the type of national legislation that we had back in the 1990s, the Telecommunications Act, that unleashed the first wave of the internet. It gave it a sound legislative and legal underpinning. I think we all need a sound legal underpinning so that whoever is elected in the next presidential election can't, at a whim, as it was done in the last, become hostile to this innovation. If we put the American economy on a digital network architecture, we're going to win the next century. We've got to have that legislation, I believe.
You know, they really, I mean, they're taking clarity very serious, very serious. And we're privileged enough to be witnessing all the changes and the halt, the drama, the conversations, you know, the response from the industry. Brian Armstrong, right, for example, Coinbase CEO. Clarity Act will create a boom in crypto, the way that the Telecommunications Act created the internet boom, but this time it's different. But this person,
ever since I fell down the crypto,
he's a former. Look at this, man. He's a former CFTC chairman. I'm gonna follow this guy, right? I'm telling you, every single time, you know, I come to CT, bro, I learned a lot. The crypto dad, I like that a lot, man. That's so good. Enjoy speaking with Frank and former CFTC chairman about the Digital Finance Forum for wide-ranging conversations. Look at that, man. I didn't even know. Digital Finance.
The Clarity Act.
Have
organization that give you the risk
That's him.
and some of the possible
That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Prediction markets and more. Awesome. Shout out to them. I mean, that's exactly what I really want to hear more. Yesterday, I was like, whoa, XRP is currently pumping. It was 158. We got a lot of people. And then we got this one. And I purposely, I'll tell you this, guys, because we're live right now. I purposely do this where I know I have to poke the bear. I have to poke the bear. The bear is all the people who hate me and hate XRP, and there's plenty of them, right? Here on the internet, it's like filled to the brim, you know, with all those kind of people. And I know I was gonna get to their skin, right? And I do this for attention, for to XRP, not to me, but to XRP, just for them to come back to XRP and have an opinion. And it worked. It really worked. What is this? So my daughter said, you bought XRP, the dip at 115, huh? Yes. Sold last night at 167 for a quick profit. You have 10 seconds to get out of my house. Oh, man, I'm telling you, bro. I mean, there's no better community, bro. This is exactly what you want to hear. That is exactly what you want to hear. I invested in crypto, it crashed. Moved to stocks, they crashed. Bought gold for safety, it crashed. Crash out to USD, dollar crash. Cash out to USD, dollar crash. Finally put money in the bank for fixed interest. Bank started to crashing. Nothing is safe in 2026. Just a little bit of knowledge can go a long way, but put you ahead of the masses. ISO 222 in a nutshell. XRP, banks. XLM, retail payments. HBAR, big corporations. XDC, trade finance. Algo, CBDCs. I love my Algo. IOTA, device payments. And Quant connects them all. Nice, man. This is nice, bro. Oh no, what happened here?
Crypto! Hey, ask me how I'm doing. Ask me how I'm doing. Go ahead. Ask me how I'm doing. I'm doing better than ever right now.
Oh no, no. What did I just watch? Been following you for years, Oscar. I love your live podcast. Keep sending the knowledge out of the fam. Appreciate it, Metaverse. We're doing it every single day, and we thank you a lot. No, that is not recent. That is BitBoy. Maybe 2 years ago, Sadly, not going well for him right now. He lost the lawsuit. But about this dip about the last dip and no fear, sold my silver at the end, and I bought 28 per ounce. Oh, that's amazing, man. Kudos to you. That's awesome. You're making some good money. Gillibrand was a Wall Street lawyer, so she gets it, but most of these senators and probably all the House know nothing about clarity. Maybe that's why they're taking a long time understanding, the whole process. Not really just an easy learning curve. Bill, I mean, you got to understand a bunch and also protect investors and protect companies and make sure that you're also encourage innovation and trillions of dollars in investments here in the United States. Once you send it and sign it and, pass it, I mean, for sure, you don't want to go back and amend it. They will amend it eventually. Like, they want to amend Genius Act. They want to add more. They want to take some stuff. They're going to, complete some amendments. And the last thing he was saying here was that even if another administration comes in, if you have a law that is much more difficult to remove with as you know, if you had an executive order. Executive orders are easily, ever changing with presidents. But being able to pass something through the Senate, through the House of Representatives, that's a much bigger deal. And that's what it takes a bunch more time, because a lot of the people are not in agreement and there's always drama, politics. It always happens, man. 3 government shutdowns right now, of course. Going through the 43-day one, first government shutdown last year, then one by January the 31st. That's the second one. And then another one just this weekend. So right now we're in a partial, it seems that we're in a partial government shutdown, just DHS, if I'm not mistaken, but some agencies might start closing too. So on Monday, we are going to hear a lot from people saying, okay, this is actually what happened. So take it. Just keeping you in the know. Those predicting 80 to 90% of Bitcoin from the peak will miss out on when to jump in. What's up, Christoph? We got 53.94 Bear. Appreciate that a lot, man. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Let me go ahead and take a look at your question. What DA wallet should I tell my amigos in Mexico to use so I can pay it forward to them? That's great, man. I mean, it doesn't really matter which wallet. If it's a storage wallet, cold storage wallet. What I will tell you is Ledger in Mexico should be fine. Shouldn't have any problem with that. I mean, those wallets will serve and help you anywhere in the world, so it doesn't really affect where geographically you're using it. As opposed to exchanges, right? Some exchanges you cannot utilize in Mexico or in the US or in other different places. But wallets, the only thing you worry about wallets is security and token variety, right? Some tokens are not allowed, some tokens are not available, and well, that it affects you, right? Some tokens may not have Sui or Shiba Inu or the latest meme coin, right? But other ones do have it, and there you go. It helps you a lot to be safe and get it out of the exchange. Welcome, Alan. Thank you so much for the kind donation. What's up? So thank you, Rot and Alan here for coming into the chat. Appreciate it. You store on cold wallet or hot wallet. If you're gonna move a lot of the money for payments or whatever you need it, hot wallet might be the one. Like if you have a Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, Phantom Wallet, all of those are hot wallets. They help you a lot because you can still store very safely. The problem is that it's connected to the internet. And whatever connection, DApp connection that you connect that wallet to, you are always exposed to losing all your money. That's why a very, kind of like a rule of thumb that you have to follow when you are trading or when you're moving your money on DeFi and in crypto is that if you're using a Phantom wallet, MetaMask wallet, Trust wallet, and you connect that to a platform, to a protocol or whatever exchange, you're always disconnecting that and making sure that you have no connection. So because oftentimes the platforms break and they get a virus or they get hacked and they can access your wallet because you have that connection, and that's how you lose all your money. So FY. Appreciate it, Alan. Thank you so much for another one. We love that, man. Thank you. Do not get Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase wallet, I don't use it much. So FY. What price can you see XRP if Clarity Act passes? Passing all-time high. There's no 280, 350, 355.5. No, we pass all-time high, take it to the bank. We're going to pass all-time high. I'm not saying that 1 minute with 1 second after they sign and Trump says, take a picture, that's when we're going to break it. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we are going to see an all-time high breakout that could go to discovery price $4+. Problem is, you see how many people are trying to sell XRP. You see how many people are always trying to liquidate bulls. You see how many people are not even able to pass $3 right now. $2. Meaning, don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. You might need to take some profits as we go up. That's just my non-financial advice recommendation. Should I take some profit at $3-4? Not gonna sell all my bag, but if I'm trading and I have a position that I have it at 50-30x leverage and I already have like $7,000 profit, it's $7,000 profit. Don't be afraid to take a little bit of it. Pay yourself first. Take your initial. That's something that is so critical. Take your initial, because if your initial is $1,000 and you see that 1,000 with a profit, in the money, you're all the way to $10,000, but you never take a profit. You're gonna go back to that 1,000 and you lose all the $10,000 gains. So for my traders, just FY, be mindful that it's a different relationship as to if you're holding crypto for a long time as if you're trading crypto. You gotta take some profits and repeat it, because we're gonna come down eventually after clarity. We are gonna come down. How low? I mean, I hope not below $2. I wouldn't see it feasible going under $2. We might have a new medium. We might have a new consolidation level. Hoping that we're gonna be in better territory with clarity. Yep. As you know, what I will tell you, many things I'll tell you. Moses, you guys are cooked XRP to 50 cents. Oh my goodness, I love my people, right? They're always saying XRP to under $1. I get it, man. Red War says, I agree. Next PCE data, including the PCE price index, core PCE price index. Nice. But you're saying $5 XRP right after clarity? I mean, please. I mean, that'll be amazing, bro. $5 XRP is gonna make a lot of people so rich. If you guys want $5 XRP, well, you better want 3,000 XRP immediately. TJ will be posting the link, but you can just go to the description, click the first link down below, sign up, pause it, start trading. There's no KYC. You don't have to use VPN. It's amazing, guys. It's pretty much the time that you want to be bullish in crypto, when everybody's bearish. When everybody's bearish, you want to be bullish in the good cryptos, and XRP is the one. That's why we're giving away 3,000 XRP just for you, one of you guys. So come on and check it out right now. And for those who are already trading with my BTCC fam, I know it's not been easy, but I appreciate you guys that you're still thinking about us and you're using whatever we have, because man, it's kind of painful. Do you mean picked in the first week, in the first day? March, the first hours of March, they give me the winner. So it's super fast. We know the winner almost immediately. They're so awesome for finding me all the data that I need. So as soon as they have all the data at the last day of February, they get the winner and they send it to me. They send me his email, his or her email. I reach out to you, and then you're welcome to my Discord for life, and you get that money. You get a lot of perks as soon as you win. And I like that. XRP hits 1.67 high on Ripple CEO regulatory roll, settles at 151. So we rally over 13% on Sunday after Gowling House joined the Commodities Futures Trading Commission Innovations Advisory Committee, positioning him to influence crypto policy. What does that mean, everybody? That your daddy, Brad Garlinghouse, is going to influence crypto policy. Oh boy, that's good. So the token pulled back to 151 late Sunday, but still up 2.5% in the meantime. 5 billion in volume, outperforming Bitcoin, which stalled near 70,000 South Korean traders. Anybody watching from South Korea by any chance? But you guys are crushing it, bro. I mean, up it. You are really doing a number on XRP right now. Up it with, most of that trade volume. While launching utility like auto bridging and the network's low energy use fuel optimism. Jay Claver says, looks like XRP might be about to decouple from Bitcoin. Because it was so awesome to see, right? How Bitcoin and everything was just stalled, but XRP was the one actually pumping the last 24 hours. It was really nice. Exciting to finally see a win. We have Mikkel says XRP is coiled up and ready to make an explosive move against Bitcoin TikTok. Right, some people also are reacting to that pretty good. A lot of the XRP community, the XRP army is aware, and it's looking like that Korean Berlin from Berlin. Hey, shout out to you, man. That's awesome. They want to do something. I mean, the CEO of Ripple reposted me. Proudest moment of my birth journey so far. So what did he posted? I mean, he posted this one. Absolutely, which is gonna be somewhere here. Because I mean, people for sure wanna continue supporting the XRPL. And here are some of the tokens. I've made a video for Phoenix in the past, and I remember Drop. Like many other cryptos and blockchains, they have what we call TVL, right? Total value locked. That's very well seen in Ethereum, Solana. You want to have the money inside that chain and not let it leave. The way to do that is to have incredible builders and a community that is active and continues producing, more goodness and utility. Never keep XRP on hot wallets or exchanges. Studies say that only 10% hold crypto on cold storage. I was just seeing, what would you say? And you told me hot is fine. Hot wallets is fine to buy, not, to storage. 100%. Yeah, that's what I say. Like if you're gonna use it for any type of DeFi, I mean, because if you're using DeFi, the XRPL, you gotta use it on a hot wallet, right? There's just no way you use a cold storage. You have to go through hot wallet. So if you are trying to get some crazy APR from another platform, right? Chances are you're gonna have to use your wallet, and the XRP is gonna be inside. You want to be rich? Don't get married and buy crypto. Alan, what's up, bro? The market will crash more. Think so? Oh my, we did it. I told you earlier today, and look at this. Let me hide everything. Guys, at last, everybody, at last, after 6 weeks, well, five weeks, kind of felt like 6, to be honest with you. After 5 weeks, we finally have our first green candle. That is big. That's huge, guys. It all started first week of the year. First week of the year, everybody. We came down from 241. Down, everybody. And at last, we see 1 full week in the green. Kudos to all of us. We did it. That helps so much. It shows that XRP can withstand very strong at above $1. With all the nonsense and ETFs and clarity not being passed and Jerome Powell still in the chair, we can still say, man, we have accomplished our first week. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin. What was Bitcoin's response? Oh, no way. Oh, are you seeing this, guys? For Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin had a green candle earlier in the year, but XRP is having the first candle much later in the year. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this one was red for XRP, and this is not. This is green for Bitcoin. So BTC is still in the red right now. It still has the trend under $70,000. What if we take a look at Ethereum? Ethereum, same as Bitcoin, and close in a red candle. How about Solana? Solana, red candle, almost wanted to break out to the green, but Solana is still red. So XRP, I think outperform everyone right now. XRP did much better, closing in a nice big green candle, and now I think hoping to elevate, the price and go much higher. Ondo, closing a green one at last, but man, Ondo, I want Ondo to go much higher and to stop dropping because it's been a slaughter machine. Ondo. Stellar, same as XRP. Stellar, doing really well and now kind of finding a local bottom because we need it. Silver, a massive rally after it peaked at 121 and now it closed in a red candle. Gold closed in a red candle, but gold crushing it too. I mean, doing so well. The entire total 3, everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, it closed in a green one. We have $715 billion in market cap. If we add Ethereum to the equation, we close in a red one. And if we add all crypto, then we close in a red one. So at $2.33 trillion in market cap for cryptocurrency, guys, and we close in a red candle right here, right now. Right here, right now. Meaning XRP outperform the market. There you have it. That's what happened. That is what happened, everybody. And I just showed you with all the stats and the data, not just making some information out of the blue, keeping you aware. Going to the 4 hours right now, can we reject this strong? The volume looks pretty nice, actually, but can we reject this strong and actually start running, climbing a little bit higher? That'll be really exciting for a lot of us. Resolving Game says, you people talk too much. Last year you said, bye, LOL, ha 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 ha, 2.71. LOL, you don't know nothing. We got the switch. We still have a lower low. Last low was 126, then 112. My 67th birthday is February 25th. Kudos, Cindy. So happy that soon is coming up. Yeah, Brandon White in the house. Let's go. Welcome. XRP just activated token escrow. Every escrow asset requires 0.2 XRP scale. Wow. XRP will never go up and we control the market. For the jams. All right. Jams are reserved for the pump coming in due time, Well, 59 seconds ago, Unusual Whales is the greatest period of anything that we've ever seen. Mr. President, we don't want to win anymore.
Doing it. And they're building AI. We know about that. We're leading China. We're leading everybody and everything. This is the greatest period of anything that we've ever seen. Plus, we have a powerful military, a great military, strong, that I rebuilt in my first term. Because I had a great first term.
Well, not crypto, not for crypto. Crypto is still down, and altcoins are, getting beheaded. Altcoins are getting slaughtered and destroyed. But we do need that money and that liquidity to come in and help us a little bit. That'll be good. I prefer for XRP to go down more so I can buy more. Oh, look at that. Look at that, crypto wins. Signs. Of course. I mean, never a bad idea to get the dip, right?
I had an incident with a very nice country, Switzerland. They were paying no tariff.
No tariffs. Oh, those tariffs crushed everything last year. We know it. We saw it. We talked about it. Those tariffs crushed everyone last year. But then we recover a bit, and then tariffs became just old news. Like when Trump comes in and there's something that the market hasn't trained for, it crashes bad. But then it just doesn't care anymore. The market is like, whatever. He is going to just spook the markets for a little bit. Let's just keep going higher. Man, he's just crazy. It is what it is. It is what it is. What is this? President Trump and J.D. Vance get booed at any outing. President Obama still beloved by America. Okay. Remove the best choice. 1 million in property, 1 million in Bitcoin, 1 million in cash, or 1 million in gold. Guys, that's a pretty good one, you know. Basic, of course. You're talking about assets that are liquid, assets that are hard assets, assets that are digital, and assets that are, you know, tangible. I like, you know, the distribution in this example are pretty good. Do you need money now that you need to use, or do you need that money for later? Can you set it up for success for later on, or you want that money to go across the borders, right? And without paying many fees. That looks like my portfolio, Alan. Yes, I own properties. I have a, you know, I wouldn't consider myself a metal investor because I don't really have nothing. I have nothing, honestly. So I might want to work out a little bit on this. Cash, of course, and Bitcoin. So 3 out of the 4. 3 out of the 4. I think gold is not a bad idea for sure. It's just that I never really got interested in gold. Never. I mean, I was just all in crypto because I knew that it is the future and everyone is going to be like, gold, sell it because crypto is, you know, booming to the moon. When we get clarity, when we get what we need and the perfect storm and whatever you want to call it, that's when metal investors are going to start jumping and say, hey, I think we missed the train. Because right now they're chilling, but just like crypto start moving and that liquidity is going to come. It has to come, you know, to all of us for sure. What is this? Oh, can't believe it. We'll close this one. 1 million in silver. I know, right? David, chilling right there. I mean, we had, as some of you know, guys, the Ripple Community Day this whole week. It was really nice. They launched Binance, you know, RLUSD on Binance with full XRPL support. Very good. I didn't listen to this one, actually. David, looking ahead with David Schwartz. I missed that one. February the 11th. That's probably 12th. The 11th. One of the last ones. Yeah, I mean, they had some pretty nice conversations. Let me see if I'm going to go ahead and let's see if someone got a conversation there this week. Because I didn't see many from David. He was speaking, but I don't know if they recorded him. Maybe it could have been more technical. I remember this one, but I didn't see anything from David. He actually goes and speaks in some spaces. I've seen him, you know, do that. Back in 2020, bro. Look, where's the beer? Yeah. Time and time again, this is the guy that knows a lot. Powerful minds, in the space in crypto. But so far, that's what I'm watching right now very closely. As we are rejecting some important resistances. Well, in this case, supports. Looking at, we rejected this resistance very clearly as after we went discovery level for a while. And now we're looking at these supports right now. So pretty exciting positions. If we go back, let's say the daily, we have to go last year. I don't really like to do that much, but if we go all the way down, we don't really have much to talk about here. But we just crossed this very quickly in November. I wouldn't talk about it much. This I wouldn't consider, October 10. So what it means is that we're not going to stay at 148 for long. We're not going to stay. Something is going to happen whether we go higher or lower, but this price is not going to stay here. Chances are, if the trend continues, we're going to keep dropping, or if we are actually seeing buyers wake up, with a better mood, then we might continue at above 150. That's something for us to digest soon. That dude needs a haircut. No wonder why 88 runs low. JB, good to see you, brother. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Gold has a lot of uses. They're making a lot of money. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Metals, anything metals, there's always going to be some type of utility. Guys, we have a very nice competition here with the poll, calm and peace, and a chance to all in before it's too late. So 60% of you, I like where your mind is at. Now, my 40%, I feel you. That's why I give you the answer, because you find your group in that response. So guys, the week it's over. Community day, price wise, was good to bring the community together. That was the point of community day, community week. It's good that we're no longer worry about breaking down fast, but we are more or less right in the middle of 1 and 2. So we'll keep an eye on things. We'll keep an eye and continue pushing ahead and delivering greatness to all of you. For that, thank you for another big week. God bless you all, guys. I thank all my admins and all the members, the new subscribers, the new donors. We come here every single time, and it's cool because I get to tell my friends and you guys that we're hodling, right? We're still waiting for the big breaking news. Like Trump said, when we had good news, we're supposed to pump. When we have bad news, then we go down, right? And if we need the rate to change, then we adjust it. But Jerome Powell, that guy doesn't really want to move much. So, well, he's leaving. He's leaving soon, and I think changes are going to happen. We'll just have to wait a little bit more in the year. That means more times 2 and more days for us to scoop the dip, and get yourself some more bags before it's too late. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, everybody. There it is. Let's close the poll. And time for me to relax a bit because it's been a long one. But now we'll relax and have a good one as we prepare for another week. TJ, Ghost, JB, Chipper, Random, and everyone. Alan, thank you, bro. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate that a lot. And Chris, I believe you're somewhere there. Thank you so much for being here too. I'm getting to know new names. And what happens is that when I see you a lot and I see you a lot and I see you a lot, well, you eventually become a moderator, and you eventually get to my Discord, and the cycle continues, and we just get awesome people. So yes, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace. Let's go, guys. All the links are below so you can keep making that cash. Cheers, guys. Thank you.